Hey guys, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm Alex. I'm here to bring you a spread called Your Breakthrough Point. Something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet, but basically it's about blockages. I have a previous series where I did this. I called it Your Manifestation Blockages. One, the title's too long. Two, I don't like the term blockages because it seems like it's insurmountable. So what we want to talk about is, what are your breakthrough points? What is the next thing on your journey to awakening, on your journey to actual elevation and to abundance? What is that level that you need to break through? What's the key to the door to get you on the other side of the next entry point? I don't know. You get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. Blame Mercury. So this one is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node if it resonates for you. Please drop a like on my channel if you don't mind. That really helps me out with the algorithm, and it's a great exchange for energy. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading for my dear Gemini, so it can't resonate with every single person, but I am glad that you decided to give it, give it a go. And maybe next time, if this isn't your reading, that one will be for you. So let's get started, and I will clarify as necessary to drill down even deeper into the story or into the lesson or the message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So let's see, what is our breakthrough point? Okay. So recently, Geminis, you are coming in out of a place where you were granted a gift. Now this is Ace of Pentacles, so it's usually indicating financial. And if it's financial for you, it could be a bonus, it could be a new job, it could be even a new idea for a business plan. But also for aces, they can represent clarity. They can represent intuitive wisdom, whatever the gift was though. So whether it was intuition, clarity in a situation, whatever, is going to have a financial payoff, it seems, for you. Currently, you are in Queen of Cups energy. So that means that you've gained a lot of control over your emotions. Your intuition is growing, is what I'm hearing. And it's leading you to a place of spiritual abundance, which is necessary for you to be able to pursue this financial, tangible goal. This was kind of like the key from the previous step, is what I'm hearing. So for those of you who feel like you're feeling more centered in the sense of understanding what's important and what's not important, what you control and what you can't control, acknowledging and accepting your feelings, but realizing you don't have to let them dictate the narrative. For those of you who've come to this point, this was imperative. And maybe in the past you didn't see the outcomes that you wanted, but this was why, because you weren't quite in this Queen of Cups energy. The Geminis that I'm talking to now are. So it's like, okay, yes, I'm glad I'm spiritually in tune, but I want financial payoff too. I want this to grow. I want it to make me money. I love doing it, whatever it is. I'm appreciative of it, whatever it is, but it needs to grow. It needs to blossom. So let's get you there. Your breakthrough point is Nine of Pentacles. Now, the interesting part, I realized this in another reading that I did today. This one wasn't YouTube. If you look at this Nine of Pentacles card, the Nine of Pentacles is really very much the single, successful, abundant card. It's not a coupled energy. It touches on self-worth, but also on the fact that this person built these pentacles up and grew them up on their own. But the interesting part about this is that it almost gives the impression that she didn't necessarily intentionally plant the pentacles here. Her intentions are on enjoying her surroundings. Her attention is on this bird, which I almost feel like represents messages from Spirit, but also the beauty of nature and her surroundings. It's like she's enjoying all of this. Like, these are grapes behind her, which represent, there's spiritual messages to grapes as well. I just can't remember what they are. There's a house behind her. There's a field. It looks like it's a beautiful day. She's really, what do you call that? Cinderella? Is that Cinderella in the beginning where she's broke as a joke, right? She's locked in this house serving these stepsisters, but she's enjoying life with what she has access to. So this is like, Spirit is saying your breakthrough point is paying attention to what you have around you, what you have access to, caring for it and nurturing it. And in that attention to those details and in that appreciation of what you've been given, look what grows. Pentacles. So she's not focused on the pentacles, but she ends up abundant in them because she tends to her garden. Seven of Pentacles is where you're planting it and you're looking at it. I want a pentacle. I want a pentacle. Or I planted a pentacle. I made an investment. Now I want something to sprout out of it. Well, this is beyond the Seven of Pentacles. She's done the work. And for the work that she's done so far, in the meantime, a lot of other beauty and abundance has come, maybe as a result of the work, but maybe also just there's a lot around her to be appreciated. So she moves into this Nine of Pentacles and takes her eyes away from these pentacles and into nature. It elevates her, preparing her for the Ten of Pentacles. Or she can stay here all day. I mean, you know what I mean? But do you get what I'm saying? Your key, your breakthrough is appreciating what you've accomplished so far. Even with regard to things outside of your accomplishments. One thing I learned on my journey to being able to manifest, I haven't perfected it, but one important facet of that was appreciating everything. Don't get so caught up in visualizing the future or hoping for this one particular seed to sprout in a certain way that you stop appreciating everything else. I want a bigger house. I wanted a house and I was in an apartment, and I started to make myself intentionally appreciate everything about my apartment that I loved. Make sure that I cleaned it and took care of it. Make sure that that I decorated it as though it was the place I would be in forever. I didn't leave it barren because of the fact that I knew I wasn't going to be there long. You have to tend to the places that you are, and Spirit will grant you even more abundance than what you expected. So use this spiritual elevation, the spiritual maturation that you've experienced recently to now set your focus on taking inventory of everything that you have around you. Ten of Swords energy coming up as the advice. I also feel like that's also like, stop paying attention to the things. It needs to be done. There's some things that have caused you a lot of pain. I feel that Spirit is saying you've lingered there too long though. It's hurt as much as it can hurt. There's no purpose anymore in enduring further pain because of it. I don't feel like it's something that's in your energy anymore as far as, well, I'm sorry. I don't feel like it's something that's physically around you anymore. It could have been a job you lost. It could have been a bad investment. It could have been a relationship, something traumatic, but I feel like you keep reliving it and reliving it and reliving it, and it's taking away your attention because now instead of paying attention to the beauty around you, you're paying attention to all the swords and deception and disappointment. Spirit is saying, if it's dead, leave it there and stop resurrecting it. Matter of fact, your outcome card is the Death card. Transformation, total transformation. Rebirth. So this Queen of Cups was your first step in your evolution and growth. You learning to trust the universe more about the seeds you've already planted is your next step in your evolution. Also, you letting sleeping dogs lie, letting what's dead be dead, don't resurrect it. You are going to be granted with a whole new life and a whole new opportunity for abundance, a whole new opportunity for happiness, but you have to let go of the past and you have to focus on what you do have. Okay, so let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. What was this recent blessing, gift? Please don't forget to hit that like button if you find that this is resonating with you so far. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. It's not so much about vanity. Well, it's not about vanity. It's really because it helps the channel out. Okay. So Spirit, what was this gift in the recent past that will lead to financial abundance? Nine of Pentacles. I get so, woo. Woo. What is this? Gemini. Sheesh. You got Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. Somebody wants to partner with you. And this person, ooh, okay. So somebody wants to partner with you, Geminis, and this person is your 10th Pentacle. And Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, I always say, it's being so abundant and so happy and so self-fulfilled that you don't realize that there's a benefit in having another pentacle or another cup until the right one is presented to you. This person wants to make it official. I don't do a lot of these types of readings. I don't. About the other energy, but this is strong. Jeez. So you found yourself. This is for Geminis who found their calling. They found their passion. You put in a lot of work. It grew you into this energy, that subsequent energy of the Queen of Cups. So the pentacle and the idea and the tangible stuff came first. It elevated you into, you also took a spiritual journey and evolved as well along with that. It really drew in this the Emperor Hierophant energy. I feel like this is the same person, but this is the person who is in some position of power, authority, notoriety, something. They've got their eye on you and they want some formal, official, acknowledged connection with you. I don't know if they just want to go into a contract with you. This could be an actual relationship, or they want a marriage with you. But y'all, because this Nine of Pentacles keeps popping up, y'all aren't even together like that. But there's some kind of way that this person presented an opportunity to you for them to be the 10th Pentacle, but also for them to add on to your life in a financial way. So maybe they haven't approached you yet with the desire to also be the person in your life. Like, I feel like their intentions are pure. It's not like they're trying to use their power to, you know, just get you in bed. There's a bigger picture here. But they definitely also have offered you some sort of gift or opportunity. Wow. Let's clarify your Queen of Cups. You're realizing that a lot of things that you entertained in the past just weren't sufficient. And you got to this Queen of Cups energy because of the inner work that you did. Kind of unveiling some of the trauma you had of the past. Some of the ugly little demons. The ugly underbelly of you. You know, the darker side of you. And you took stock. You took stock of all of those things to basically elevate yourself spiritually. Why is it getting so dark in here? I don't know. I'm not Sky Wisdom, but you do need to be able to see the cards. Yeah, so now it's the point where you are getting offers from people that you're turning away. And you know that you need to turn them away. Maybe the old you would have accepted those offers, but not the new you. This is you kind of looking at them in judgment. And that's okay. Gemini, sometimes the problem is, especially when you're such a kind-hearted person, you feel bad for turning away people even when you know that the offer isn't sufficient for where you are in your life. You don't like to hurt people's feelings. Let that go. Let that go. But that really grew you into the Queen of Cups energy, being a little bit more in tune with your intuition, which elevated you into this place of spiritual authority, you know, in your own life. Having more control over your emotions, your outcomes, not letting your emotions control you. Your breakthrough point is a 9 of Pentacles. So, that being said, business opportunity or partnership with romantic partnership. Now that this Hierophant and this Emperor have shown up, I also feel like you continuing to remain distracted and focused on what you have. So don't let their title or their position intimidate you. Look at what you do have going for you. You're beautiful. You're a great dresser is what I'm hearing as well, Gemini. You're a great conversationalist. You're the life of the party. You always have something to contribute. Whether it be financially, emotionally, conversation-wise, it's something about you. Like, it's something about you that's drawing people into you. But you're not focused on the shallow things. You're focused on the actual, you know, the nature, the fruit of life, the nature, the birds, the animals, the air around you, even down to like the oxygen that you breathe in. Be thankful for that and appreciative of that, because it solidifies, it reinforces how abundant you are. You ain't even looked at the Pentacles yet. That is going to be your breakthrough point to get this Hierophant energy, this Emperor energy, into the next phase of whatever it is this person sees with you, as well as in the next phase of this offer from them. Lord, I thought I clarified it already. Hold on. I just be going off on tangents. I'm sorry. 5 of Swords, the Magician. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Okay. This is clarifying your breakthrough point. Do understand that whatever all this is, this under this Pentacle energy, somebody's not gonna like it, okay? People aren't gonna like it. This is a Magician. This is the energy that you're in right now. Okay, here was another, these two came out in another reading. Again, one off camera. Look at this Magician and look at this 9 of Pentacles. This oh gosh, this popped out so much. They are mirrored images of each other. The Magician is using the wand as a direct line to God, their body as the point to transmute the energy, and their finger to manifest it into actual earthly wealth, goods, abundance. Remember I said she's not even focused on the Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles? See how one arm is up here with this bird, which I said is like almost like a spiritual messenger? The other hand is down here towards what? Her earthly abundance. This Magician is you. The more you focus on what you have, the more you are able to manifest what you want. I get the impression with this this 5 of Swords and this 7 of Swords kind of sandwiching that Magician energy that is you, that there is going to be some conflict surrounding your methods, or just people not liking or understanding why you're being one chosen for this opportunity, why you're being the one chosen. People make things difficult for you. Not necessarily those who could take away this opportunity. They might not have any stake in this opportunity or any say so, but they're going to try to make it more difficult. Keep your eye focused on what you have and your blessings and abundance. I'm not saying let them run havoc through your life. There's a point where you do have to say, hey, hold up a hot doggone minute. What are you doing? And check people. But God is saying until it comes to that point, focus on what you have. Focus on yourself, your abilities, your talents, your abundance, your connection with spirit, the messages that you've received, the confirmations that you received. Any distraction from that is a delay in manifestation. They're just distraction tactics from other people. It's petty. 5 of Swords energy. Nobody really wins. This person is over here trying to take sword. They're basically taking other people's swords in battle, and they're smirking about how they've left these people tormented and traumatized without any way or means to defend themselves. This person back here is completely distraught, and they're smirking about it. Don't let them even feel like they have that amount of power over you. You are the magician. It is of no consequence. Them having these tantrums and trying to be deceptive, let them play these kid games with each other, not with you. Don't fall for it. 10 of Swords. Spirit, let's clarify this 10 of Swords energy. Letting sleeping dogs lie. Or less dead, you know, and gone. You need to bury it and walk away from it. Okay. It's just, I don't understand why it got darker in here. At least I feel like it did. Yeah. Focus on what you have. This is you. This is your possessions. This is, you typically represent saving or storing or whatever, but this also is representative of what you actually have in your hand. Focus on that to draw in more. All of this internal conflict about things, I see the 5 of Wands as internal conflict about things that are already done. You already read them for what they were. Like I said, it could be previous failures. They could be previous relationships that didn't work out, previous deceptions. But this needs to be turned down because it's just another form of distraction. Focus on what you have, 4 of Pentacles, in order to continue to draw in more to you. 3 of Wands. Spirit is like repeating the same message over and over again. And the outcome card is the Death card. 1 second. So let's get a clear message on this transformation that takes place if you're able to break through this next barrier point. Let's get something good for Gemini. Spirit, what's this breakthrough point for Gemini? What's the outcome? What's the death or rebirth that happens as a result? The 2 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Swords. I get so many double confirmations in my readings. I do feel like this 2 of Cups represents this partnership with this Emperor Hierophant. I'm putting a slash in between because I think it's the same person. This Emperor Hierophant energy. It allows you to feel creative and be free-flowing. Previously, you know, this energy is what you're leaving behind, but because it's showing out in your outcome card, I feel like you might have some trouble and you're still going to revisit some of this stuff of your past. You're going to have to make some serious decisions. I know it's not as easy as turning your heart off or turning the pain off, but you're going to have to find some way to alchemize that pain because it's been done. It was done already. It's done again. It's done in the future. Like 10 of Swords is done. Whatever that was. Those cycles are over with. So, just know that focusing on you and what you have and where you are, more than you focus on where you're not, focus on the noise around you, focus on what you're lacking, is going to bring in a whole new life for you. That's your point of entry. That's your breakthrough point. So I hope this helps. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, my dear Geminis. And until next time,